and it feels like my whole life is I feel like I'm procrastinating. It's been a while since I've done a reading diaries video just because I have nothing exciting planned in my life, but this week we have some fun stuff going on and I decided, you know what, it has been a long time since I filmed a reading diaries video, so why not just film one. I have so much hair on my floor, it's actually crazy, and because of that I'm getting a haircut on Tuesday. It's been a year since I cut my hair, and if you can tell, it's very long, very frizzy, so it's finally time to cut it. What I want to do is I want to maybe do it to this length, and then I want to get some layers and I want to cut my bangs into curtain bangs. But yeah, I'm going out today. We are probably gonna have lunch, do a little shopping, eat dessert, and today I'm using this lip gloss, which is Judy Doll. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it has this applicator that's metal, and I don't really know if you can see it, but it's a pretty interesting applicator and it's been a while since I used it, so that's kind of fun. As of right now, I'm currently reading a manhwa and also a book. So this book that I'm reading is for another video, so I'm not going to really talk about this book that much, but I'm also reading this manhwa called Emperor's Hunt. I think that's what it's called, but the art in it is so beautiful. I started it last night and already last night I was like, ooh, the art is so pretty. I think the story is going to be amazing because it's something different from what I've read before, because I've read a lot of manhwas, I would think, not as much as other people, but I've read a lot and most of them, honestly, they sound the same. They have the same tropes. It's just like same things that are going on, and this one is just completely different, so I'm really excited to finish it and I will probably binge it all in one go today. I swear one of my biggest fears is going bald, and I don't know why, but a lot of my hair is falling out and you'd think that would be it, but wait, no, there's more, and it hides in my carpet. So there's spots throughout my room where there are random clumps of hair, and I don't know how this happens, but I cry every single time I pick up hair. I don't know if I'm the only person, but I have so much anxiety when it comes to going outside, so I tend to pack a lot of stuff in my bag, and these Uncle Toby oat bars are a must-have because I love them so much and I get hungry really often. The issue is I want a small bag, but I just stuff so much in there that it gets really fat. I was going to eat sushi for lunch, but then I walked past this place and they had jjajangmyeon instant noodles, which I thought looked really interesting, and they had a really good selection of food as well, but I will be honest, the noodles weren't the best. The sauce had no flavor. The only thing good about it was the fried chicken, and it was so hot that over time the noodles got soggier and soggier. I don't like wasting food, so I tried to eat as much as I possibly could, but yeah, it wasn't the nicest noodles. I decided to buy this tornado chip, which this cost $7, but you know what, it was nice. It was very hot, it was very fluffy, and after eating the noodles it made me feel better. After that we went to popmart because we had a gift card, and I was like, I'm gonna spend that money on popmart because I don't know what else to buy. I'm the biggest fan of Scar Panda, but I also wanted to try other blind boxes because, you know, you gotta experiment a little bit, but Scar Panda is literally so pretty. The store was pretty crowded and it was really hot because I was wearing the biggest puffer jacket ever, but looking around the store I wanted to get a Hirono blind box, and I was thinking between two collections. The first one was the Le Petit Prince, and the second one was the shelter one, which I did end up picking the shelter one, but I ended up changing my mind at the end. I was looking through some other blind boxes, but in the end I chose the Demu collection. I thought that they were so cute and they were so bright in their designs. So these were the ones that we got, and my sister only got one blind box. My sister wanted to go to Uniqlo, and Uniqlo is such a dangerous place for me because they have the cutest collections. They had a Peanuts collection, I think because it was the 75th anniversary, and their sweatshirts was so cute. I also wanted this shirt, but I was like, no, you gotta save your money, okay? We ordered this triple chocolate cake at a cafe, and to be honest, I didn't really like it. The more that I ate it, the weirder it tasted. Since my sister is more of a matcha girly, I decided to share a drink with her because I usually like drinking aids, like grape aid, but unfortunately my stomach hasn't been handling them well, so I just decided to share with my sister. So do you want to show your
So this is my blind box that I got. And then I want to show you blind box.
I got the 𝐸𝐻 blind box in the by your side. And then I got this one, which is 𝐜𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐻.
Le Petit Prince. So, okay, so I should explain mine better. Mine's the peanut jelly one. And it's... I don't even know the series.
I think this is like the jewel one.
Jeweled one? Okay.
I think it's called Hard and Shiny. Oh, but the packaging is so pretty.
I know, it's so pretty, the packaging. So I don't mind any. I just don't want
her birth month.
Yeah, I don't want the clock. But what do you want?
I think for me, I want the rose, and then I don't mind the rest of that. I think it's cute. And then for this one, I want the shielded one because I think this is pretty. Okay, you open your one first. Okay. Jenna's pretty lucky. She either gets secret or she gets something that she doesn't like, actually.
It's either one or the other. I want to look at it.
I want to see actually before.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh!
So you got the ramble one. Wow, this is so pretty.
This is so pretty though.
Oh, sorry, I went.
Yeah. Oh, so got the February one.
So pretty. Which one should I open first?
Which one are you most excited about?
Both. So we'll choose which one.
Okay.
This one? Oh.
This one.
This one? Okay, let's do it. It is. Okay. I'm gonna open it.
I want to see. Is there any card inside?
Yeah, there is. You want to see which one? Okay, I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna open it now. Is it a good one or a bad one?
I don't know. This is not the one you want.
No, it's not.
Is it a secret one? No, it's not. It's this one, the tipper.
Yeah, the tipper.
It has something else inside. I want to see. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's a stand. It's just a stand. Oh, and then they have the card. Yeah. The card is actually... This is like another piece. Did you see the card and you were like, oh.
Yeah. I was like, not too sure. It's the one that Helena wanted.
Oh. Oopsie. Okay, you want to look first?
Yeah. I don't even know if that's the one that you want.
Okay. Anyways, it's just ooh, this was not what I wanted. But you know what? It's still cute. Cute. Which one is this?
Which one did you want?
I wanted the shielded one.
Oh.
So what is this? This is cheer up.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I wanted to give you guys a closer shot of the blind boxes. So I got the Le Petit Prince and then the 𝐸𝐻 one in By Your Side. And look, I wanted the rose. Which one's the rose? I wanted this one. And I didn't really mind getting anything else, but this was the one that I wanted the most. And then I wanted to get, there were a couple that I wanted from this one. I wanted to either get the shielded one, the pleasure one, or the peace of mind one. Literally every single time I get popmart, never get the one I want. Never, ever, ever. So I ended up getting this one, which is the tipper. And in the back of their card, they always have this like sad story. So this one is so that I may forget that I am ashamed. And I guess this guy is an alcoholic. I love the art. It's like so pretty. And like this guy, you know, he's growing on me. He's cute. And this one is the cheer up one. So we have this one here to show you guys my popmart collection, because I actually have a couple. I have 2 Skull Pandas. So I have this one, which, look, I forgot what they are called. I'm pretty sure this one is called Vengeance, I think. But it's so pretty. Literally her makeup and everything. She has no eyebrows though, but so pretty. And then I have this one, which is the Warmth. So cute. And then I have, as I showed you guys before, these two, so nothing exciting about that. I have the peanut jelly one, which is the happiness one, which I like that one. That was cute, but I will show you guys while I organize my desk, because the other ones are like stuck onto the shelves and I'm too afraid that I'm gonna break it, because if everything falls down, it's over for me. This is what I'm talking about, my whole shelf situation where I have all these figurines, and this is all the figurines that I have. This is 𝐜𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐡 one. This one I don't know where it's from, but this is Mofu-san and the 𝐜𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐡, I think that's how you pronounce it. My plan is, if I can find a way, I want to put this somewhere as part of the decorations, or I don't know, should I put it on the desk? Figure it out. This is what I've decided to do with decorating my desk. So first of all, we have all the photo cards, right? I decided to put them obviously on my wall. So we have one over here. We have this one kind of hiding in the way, but I think it looks really cute. And then I have this one, which I just like added onto this. It's actually been in my drawer for a really long time with the popmart. One of them is here in between these two. I think I may move this later on. And then I decided to put the dipper onto my tissue box just to add some life to it. And honestly, he's so cute. He's growing on me. So I wanted to do some updates of what I've been reading. I finished reading Emperor's Hunt, which it was a good manhwa. The art is so beautiful. The story was so interesting. I've never read a plot like this before because it is very confusing. It has a lot of aspects of time travel, but the plot, I swear, it is really confusing, but it is also so interesting and so good. I will say, however, it is quite short. I think it's 64 chapters, and usually with a manhwa like this, I would have loved if it was a lot longer, because I just felt like it went by too quickly, that certain things developed too fast, which I kind of wanted it to slow down a little bit. But I feel like this is one of the most unique manhwas I've read in a long time. So I'm excited that I have read it, and I actually read it because of this TikTok slide. And the TikTok slide was, I think, top 10 handsome men in manhwas, and I came across this man, and that's why I decided to read it. But it ended up being a really good manhwa. I'm still reading The Kingdom of Back, and I think I'm gonna start reading another book because I am enjoying it, but I don't know why. I like it. I like the writing, but at the same time I feel like I'm procrastinating in a way. It's just taken me a really long time to get through the book, and I keep reading it in really small sections, and that's kind of frustrating. So I want to read a book that I will be able to fly through and that I really want to pick up, because I am enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't read it unless I don't know, doing something else, like eating a meal. I just cannot sit down on a chair or on my bed and read it. It has to always be while I'm doing something else, and it's kind of an indication that I'm struggling to get through this book. I've decided to continue on with the Apothecary Diaries volume 12. I'm reading this for a reading vlog, so you guys will get my thoughts on volume, I think 11 to 13. I'm really excited to read volume 12 because I read volume 11. I flew through volume 11. It was so good. The ending was so good. I swear, every single volume that I've read in the Apothecary Diaries, it always starts off, I would say, very slow, but then at the end of the book you get like hit out of nowhere with the biggest plot twists and revelations, and it's so fun to read. I decided to do my nails because my last nail design already came off, and not gonna lie, every single time I do my nails, I hate them. I'm not the best at gel nails, but I used to think that I would be so good at them, and because of that I had a lot of appliances. So I'm trying to use them up, of course, but basically I mixed this red color with gold, which created this orange sparkly color, which I love sparkles, but this orange color is not for me. Anyways, the next day I went out to meet my friends, which I was really excited about. I also got a haircut, which is why I was trying to show you guys the length of my hair, but it didn't really work out. Anyways, you know how long my hair is because you've seen my hair. Because my commute is over an hour, I thought, you know what, this would be the perfect time to read. So I read a good chunk of the Apothecary Diaries volume 12, and because I was kind of putting off reading Kingdom of Back, I decided to use that 1 hour to read the Kingdom of Back, because within 1 hour I can read a lot. I read quite a lot during that commute, and I think I read up to 60 something percent, but at that point the book was getting so good. It was so good that when I went home I didn't want to read it anymore because I was too afraid to finish it. It's haircut time. So this was my inspo for my haircut, and honestly I don't really know if I like the haircut or not looking at it now. You definitely have to style it, but I think I like the haircut that I got before better than this one. I met up with my friends and we came to this Turkish restaurant, which is literally my favorite Turkish restaurant ever. I love all the food here, and we basically got this platter which was full of 3 dips. There was bread, chips, tabbouleh, and then we also got a separate plate which was full of meat such as lamb, beef, chicken, and more bread and rice. And everything was so delicious. Like I love the food so much. I'm back home, and guys, I'm literally in anguish because I bought budak ramen. I thought I was buying the curry one, but no, I ended up buying the hot chicken one. And it feels like my whole life is ruined because now we have 5 packets of hot chicken ramen. I can't even eat spicy food. And the whole entire time I was so happy. I was like, oh, I'm bringing curry budak ramen home. It's not even curry budak. I'm genuinely like, I'm so sad. I finished reading the 2 books that I started reading this week. So I finished reading volume 12 of the Apothecary Diaries, which, oh my gosh, I love the Apothecary Diaries so much. I really recommend watching the anime. The light novels are so good. I haven't really watched an anime and then decided to continue reading the light novels. This is actually my first time, but the Apothecary Diaries is completely worth it. This whole arc was amazing, and it was so fun to see how all the characters' story interconnected, and reading, I guess, little hints throughout the book and seeing how it comes together was so entertaining to read. Like I genuinely love the Apothecary Diaries so much. I love Mao Mao, and she's just such an interesting character, and I feel like she's so well written, and in general the world building and just the characters and the politics and everything is so well done within the Apothecary Diaries. So I really recommend, and I cannot wait for the rest of the volumes to come out because I know that it's up to volume 16, but it hasn't been translated to English yet, which I'm waiting. Once that comes out, I'm going to be continuing on with the rest of the volumes. And then I finished reading Kingdom of Back, which this book, I will be honest, in the middle of the book I wasn't really sure if I was enjoying it ever since I found out that it was about Mozart. But then around that halfway point, I think 60% of the book was when I was like, yep, this book is good. It is really good. The writing does such a wonderful job at creating this really haunting and creepy narrative, which fits really well with what the story is about. And honestly, I didn't really expect to love it that much, but obviously I did, and I'm very satisfied that I really enjoyed it. But that's basically all the books that I've read this week. I actually read them back to back, if that makes sense. I started reading one book and then I kind of got bored, so then I started reading another book and then I kind of got bored, so then I kind of went back and forth between the 2 books until I finished them. So I actually finished reading the Apothecary Diaries yesterday and then the Kingdom of Back today. But yeah, that's all the books that I read this week, and that's all the fun things that I've done this week. I'm gonna end this vlog here because after that there's nothing going on. My life is so boring, man. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!